it's CJ. Are you breastfeeding or planning on breastfeeding your baby? If so, this video is for you. Today I'm going to talk about 4 potential breastfeeding complications. I'll let you know what symptoms to be on the lookout for, things that you can do to help treat those complications. And if you stick around, I will give you some suggestions for things that you can do that might help you prevent those complications from occurring. Number 1, engorgement, which honestly is going to happen whether you're planning on breastfeeding or not. It typically occurs about 3 to 5 days after you deliver. However, your breast can get engorged up to 10 days after your baby gets here. When you are engorged, your breasts feel really full. They may be swollen, they feel tight. They may even be hard, pink, or warm to the touch. They are definitely going to be tender. If you are breastfeeding, I recommend you empty your breasts every 2 to 3 hours by pumping, feeding, or taking a nice warm shower and hand expressing the milk. Make sure you're wearing a good supportive bra. You can put ice packs or cold compresses on your breasts, or you can even take an over-the-counter pain remedy as recommended by your OB provider. If you are not planning on breastfeeding, I recommend minimizing stimulation to your breasts. Again, make sure you're wearing a good supportive bra, and you might want to try using cabbage leaves. Get a green cabbage, cut it in half. Put 1 leaf on each side between your breast and your bra, and keep it there for 20 minutes, and then change it out for a new leaf. There is an enzyme in cabbage that actually helps your body slow down the production of your breast milk. If you ignore engorgement or you go a long time between pumping or feeding, you can develop number 2, blocked or clogged ducts. You know you have a blocked duct if your breast hurts, you don't have a fever, and when you push on it, it feels like you have an egg or a ping pong ball in there. If you suspect that you have a blocked duct, I recommend you continue to feed or pump every 2 to 3 hours. You want to start on the affected side, and while your baby is nursing or you are pumping, gently massage that duct towards your nipple. He or she will suck out a glob of mucus that they will later spit up, and then everybody will be happy. You can also try changing positions, and another thing to consider is taking an over-the-counter supplement called lecithin, 2,400 milligrams, 3 times a day. If you ignore blocked ducts or you have cracked nipples, you can develop number 3, mastitis, which is actually an infection inside of your breast. You know you have mastitis if your breast is red, hot to the touch, exquisitely painful, you have a fever, and you don't feel well. If you believe that you have mastitis, it is really important that you continue to pump or feed every 2 to 3 hours. The baby will not get infected from your breast milk. Make sure you're wearing a good supportive bra, however, not one that is too tight. You want to stay comfortable using cold compresses and taking over-the-counter pain remedies as recommended by your provider. Most mastitis requires antibiotics, so it's important that you contact your healthcare provider. If you are struggling with cracked nipples, please make an appointment with a lactation consultant and make sure the baby has a proper latch. And at the end of the day, make sure you're staying really well hydrated and getting plenty of rest. Things that should be avoided: hot showers, heating pads, and massaging your breasts. If mastitis is not treated properly, you can develop number 4, a breast abscess, which can actually cause permanent damage to your breasts. Typically, abscesses have to be surgically removed. And finally, here are some steps that you can take that might help you avoid these complications. Number 1, empty your breasts by pumping, feeding, or hand expressing every 2 to 3 hours. Number 2, feed on one side until that breast is empty, and then switch to the other side. At the next feeding, start with the side that you finished on last time. Number 3, after your baby is done nursing, cleanse your nipples with plain water. Express a couple of drops of breast milk and spread it on your nipples. Breast milk has amazing healing properties. If at all possible, keep those nipples open to air. And finally, if all else fails, meet with a lactation consultant. Make sure your baby has a proper latch. They are a wonderful resource. I do hope that this information has come in handy, and if you have any questions, you'll let me know in the comment section below. And while you're in that comment section, I would sure appreciate it if you'd hit the like button or even feel free to share this video. Hello, it's CJ. Thank you so much for watching the entire video. I truly do hope that the information has been helpful. When I make these videos, it is not meant to replace a visit with your healthcare provider. Rather, my hope is after watching my video, you know what questions to ask your provider at your next visit to best meet your own healthcare needs. In the meantime, if there's any questions that I can answer, I hope you'll reach out to me. And finally, if you have not already subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it if you did that. That's all I have for today. This is CJ, and I am at your cervix.